So I'm now going to plug in the device for the first time. So to do that, I'm going to have to remove this security seal. So once this is done, there is no going back. So as you can see here, the way the security seal works is it leaves this sticky residue when you unplug it, and the sticker, once taken off, can't be reattached. So that's just an extra layer of security. But now I'm going to plug the device in. There we go. And we can watch it light up. It's actually a bit pulley because there's a new USB cord, but there you go. So you can see the welcome screen on the device, and on the computer it should detect the device being plugged in. So I've gone here to the starting up web page. I'm going to click on the Trezor Model T, and then that should load up their wallet interface. So you can see here the private bank in your hands, connect the Trezor and check for devices. Chrome here is what I'm using, and it's offered me a screen to connect to the device. It looks like I need to actually highlight the device, so I'll click on that, click on connect, and it links the device. So here I have to install the firmware, so that will be what makes sure everything is authentic and works as intended. So for the first time, it's downloading it from their server. And on the device, you'll get a confirmation that it's actually installing the firmware. And I guess there's a log here as well, which will show you further details about what's actually happening. So it takes a little while, comes up with a message that it's going to restart the device, and on screen it confirms that it's going to reboot the device and start again. So it has rebooted the device. I'm going to click on this check for devices. I'm going to authorize the browser to connect to the Trezor device. And you can see here our first view of the Trezor wallet screen. So because this is a brand new device, I'm going to click here to create a new wallet, which should prepare the Trezor. I don't know if you can see the screen here, but it confirms that you need to back this up when you do set it up. And on the computer screen here, it confirms that the Trezor device is actually ready now. We can use labeling so you can keep track of what's going on inside the wallet. So if I click through the tool, we can verify the address authenticity on the Trezor. So we'll skip through to the next screen, and we can set up two-factor authentication for services like, I believe that's GitLab, Google Drive, Gmail, Dropbox, WordPress, and Dashlane Password Manager. So this is a FIDO U2F. I don't know if you've ever come across something called a YubiKey, but it's a similar kind of solution to that. So you can plug it in, and as well as putting your password to log into these online services, it'll take a cryptographic token from the Trezor device to log in. So that is a brief highlight of the services that are available in this wallet. So as you can see here, I haven't backed up my wallet. So I'm going to go through the process of how you would back up the wallet. So we'll click to create a backup. Take heed of all the warnings. So the very, very worst thing you could do is live stream your wallet setup so somebody can copy down all of your seed and get access to everything. But just for the purpose of this demonstration, we're obviously going to do that. I'm going to click that we understand and click to continue. So the rest is performed on the device. You can see here it gives you a warning not to use show these to anyone, and that is what you would be taking note of on the recovery seed card that they gave you. So at this stage, if you were installing your real wallet, what you'd be doing is copying down these words, swiping up for the next ones, swiping through 12 different words, add them to the card here, hold to confirm, and it will ask you to confirm one of the words. So in this case, it is asking me to confirm the 5th word. And it's like an old school mobile keypad. So you just type in the word, click to confirm. It'll ask you for another word. You can type that in, confirm the word. So I've confirmed 2 of the words, and then on the screen it says you've successfully backed up your device, and you can continue the process. The next step is allows you to name your device. This makes sure that it is actually your device you're using and it's not one that's been tampered with after you've actually gone through the whole setting up process. And of course, if you've got multiple devices, then you can tell between them. So we'll call this initial device, and we'll click to confirm. That will allow me to confirm deny that on the Trezor device. So I'm going to click yes. And the device is now called initial. Once that's complete, you can enter a PIN. Obviously you want to set a secure PIN here, so if anybody did find the seed card, then they're going to need this additional PIN to actually get access. So we're going to set a PIN, and you're going to want to choose something secure here. I am not going to. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. The worst PIN you could probably choose. Confirm, re-enter, and as you can see here, the numbers actually move around on the screen. So somebody observing you can't tell by default which buttons you're pressing. So I've confirmed my awful PIN there. It's confirming my device name. The screen confirms that I've set a PIN, and then you can set up an email newsletter subscription. So if there's any new features, any security advisories, then you will hear about them through Trezor's email service. So I'm going to skip this step for now. I'm going to skip following them on the socials, but that's there. And as we can see here, the device is set up and ready to go. Obviously I've got no transactions because I've just set this up. I've got a balance of 0. But if I did want to receive a Bitcoin transaction or buy from an exchange, this is where you would get the device from, the address from. You can set more addresses. You can send once you've actually got your coins, if you need to pay for something or move them around for whatever reason. And you can also sign messages with the private key of your Bitcoin account. There are also obviously the other cryptocurrencies available, Bitcoin Cash, and they will show you similar options. Just taking a few seconds here to load. And here we go. So this is your Bitcoin Cash wallet. Do not receive Bitcoins. So making sure that you obviously know the difference between the different currencies. You don't confuse the addresses that you set up, but you've got similar options. There is also Ethereum functionality, which is linked with my Ether wallet and my crypto. So these are third-party browser-based wallets that can interact with the keys that are stored on your Trezor device. So there we have it. The device is set up, and I've created the 12-word seed key. I've saved that key, and I've logged in. So now in future, I can just reconnect the device and log in. So actually, if we log out here, we'll forget it. Disconnect the device, reconnect the device as if I were coming back. It's locked by default, so I'm going to tap to unlock it. I'm going to put in my PIN that I set, the secure 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we are, logged in, and that takes me back to the same wallet with all of the transactions that I have not received. So it's as easy as that to log back into your account. And that's on the newer wallet for the Trezor Model T. So I hope you found this walkthrough interesting. I look forward to hearing your feedback if you've got any questions moving forward. So thanks for watching.